not a good sight to see. The Duramax is broken down, boys. He keeps putting me in reduced power, which I think is emissions, obviously related. I know you guys have been like, what the hell? What happened to his Ford? Long story short, my Super Duty Platinum, I paid a tag stop to register the truck because I hate going to the DMV. And I paid them cash, and come to find out, well, I didn't find out, a year-ish later, I got pulled over by the cops. The cops like, hey, dude, your registration's out a year. I'm like, what are you talking about? I got DOT number, CA numbers. Like, I'm legit, you know? I'm freaking legit. You're like, yeah, it's kind of weird because usually in my system says there's a flag and I tow your vehicle if it's been over a certain amount of time. I'm like, dude, there's no way. I'm like, here's the receipt for the tag stop saying I paid it. And he goes, yeah, let me run this paperwork. And he runs the paperwork, and it came back to like a Toyota Tundra. So they screwed up the paperwork. And I was just like, all right, that's cool. Now what? He goes, well, I'll just write you a fix-it ticket and just fix it. So I'll go home, call the DMV. DMV is like, hey, you owe us $2,800 in back fees, plus this year, which was like $1,100. And then my truck needed tires and oil change and fuel filters and everything. So I'm like, okay, for me to keep driving my truck, I'm gonna need to dish out $7-8 grand. And then my buddy Andrew, who's basically my brother, he's like, dude, let me just buy it from you. I'll register it in Arizona. And I'm like, that's fine. So I rented a Duramax for probably 2-3 months while he had my truck. But he had this Duramax dually 2018 L5P, and I was like, bro, can I just, or no, he goes, hey, why don't you just take my Duramax? So I was like, really? So I started driving it, and I absolutely loved it. It's got 182,000 miles on it. I think we probably put 7,000 of those miles on it. So this truck has been awesome. I love it. Compared to my Ford, I think this thing drives like a freaking Cadillac. It's got power. It has everything you would want other than massaging seats. You like this thing, right?
Yeah, I like it. Even though I built Ford trucks, I kind of like it. 10 years working on Ford trucks. I thought they were the #1 shit.
But, I mean, for what it is, it's really not that bad, huh?
Nah, it's not bad.
The only thing it doesn't have is massaging seats. And it hasn't started giving us problems till about a week ago.
Yeah.
I live on a pretty busy, or not a busy road, but people fly up and down the road. And we pulled out of the driveway last week with the trailer full of 3 pallets of concrete, and the truck went nowhere. And I was like, uh-oh. So we filled it up with DEF, disconnected the batteries, restarted it, and it was fine. But yesterday morning, same thing happened, reduced power, and then this morning, again, reduced power. Hugo disconnects the battery, and we usually start it, and then it's fine. And we know it's completely filled up because we filled it up at the gas station yesterday with DEF. But guess what? Here we are. And guess what? I bought the delete kit last night.
Nice.
And it comes Thursday. So you know what you're doing this weekend? Sorry, buddy. Throw shit at you for the weekend. But we have a car lift, right? Yeah. Got you there. Yeah, my buddy's like, I got an HP4 tuner sitting at the house, and he's already paid for the delete tunes and everything. And the truck's registered in Arizona. And now that I have an Arizona resident, it's okay. Put this thing on a diet.
And it has Arizona plates, though.
And it's Arizona plates. Which is funny because we always talk shit about the Arizona drivers driving up and down the road, and here we are as one of them. But the delete kit should be here this Thursday or Friday. I actually just got shipped out this morning. I looked at the tracking. And then Hugo's going to put that in. Surprise. And then hopefully by Monday we have a truck with a lot more horsepower and power and sounds way. I think L5Ps sound the best deleted with the 5-inch exhaust. Oh, dude. Wait till you hear it. It's going to sound dirty. And it's going to be annoying, but it's going to sound good. And then EGR delete, and then another reroute kit for something. And then obviously my buddy's got the tuner, which is in the back seat somewhere. So now we'll never have these issues.
California emission shit.
Yep. And Hugo's got to fix glow plug #1 that is stuck in the cylinder head that somebody tried to repair in the past, but snapped the head off of it, so it's literally sitting in there. So Hugo really has one shot to get it out without it falling in. So wish him luck.
Fuck yeah.
Someday he'll do it. I wonder if the tuner we can just delete that code.
Nah, you still need that gold plug.
You don't need it. Come on. We've been in Arizona, 120 degrees.
Oh,
Warm up the fuel. Like, oh, yeah, you bet. But we're going to go get breakfast burritos, pick up some material from Lowe's, and let's see if she'll start. And let's put this girl in tow mode. Yeah. Alright. And just like that, we got power. Yeah, C emission system, C owner's manual. 174 miles until 65 mile per hour. Interesting. Alright, well. Well, there goes TCM tune. Hopefully that worked.
Everybody cross the fingers.
Oh, truck's doing shit. It's scaring me. Right complete. Right?
Oh, you deleted 3 trucks.
Alright, we did the TCM. Now we're doing the ECM. We'll see. Alright, right complete. Please uninstall the upgrade cable and replace all removed fuses. Warning, do not drive the vehicle with the upgrade cable installed in the vehicle.
Good drive.
Alright. The question is, will she start? It's out, right? The plug's out?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, she's rumbling. All right, buddy. So far, how's it going?
Pretty good. Haven't dropped a bolt inside it.
Oh, don't. Why'd you say that?
Right?
All right. Well, literally, he's got the whole entire exhaust system out. Well, not the whole entire. He's getting the downpipe out, but he's got to take all those filters and coolers off. Taking all this shit off just to put a couple hoses and a couple block-off plates in there. Which, next time we put a drop-in turbo, it should be pretty simple now that we have room to work. But so far, so good?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much this whole entire... Because you got to take the intake boot off, or the intercooler pipe off, right? Mm-hmm. And this whole entire system pretty much comes out. All these right here. Adios. That is a beautiful sight right there.
Woo! Are you excited? Are you excited?
You ready to hear it?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna wait right here, so I wanna hear it. Right up front. Let's hear how nasty it is. I got black smoked.
Dude.
Are you so excited?
So long story short, you guys saw at the beginning of the video, is they giving me emissions issues. Can you pop the hood really quick, Morgan? It's been giving us emission issues, and I don't want to deal with it. We're moving to Arizona, where we have to worry about smog and all that crap. Got new shocks on it. It's in the middle. Got new shocks put around. The inside of the tires were starting to wear. And Hugo took the old shocks apart, and there was no rebound, so I needed new shocks. And I didn't have any bung plugs. Didn't have the intake. Didn't have a downpipe in the kit. So Andrew, while we were in Havasu Saturday, drove all the way up to Anaheim, I think it was, to pick up the rest of the parts I needed. So shout out to Andrew and shout out to Hugo, because Hugo basically put this whole thing together. Look at how much room is back there, dude. Holy junk. You can see the turbo now. block off plate, intake. Wow. She sounds so damn good. Mind you, I'm not going to try to race this truck or do anything fancy. I just want it to be reliable. Yeah. And at the gas station, when the last time the emission stuff went out, I bought 2 things of DEF fluid, and it was like $85 for the 2 at our gas station out here. No more DEF. She get better mileage. Sounds way better.
Sounds mean.
I think Duramaxes sound the absolute best. It's run VSC tunes. On the tow tune, I think it's like an extra like 40 or 50 horsepower and like another 280 foot-pounds of torque, which is what we'd want when we're towing. And on kill, on the Switch 5, it's like an extra, it's almost, I think, 598 horsepower and like almost 1,400 foot-pounds of torque with just a delete file and tune, which is bonkers. I mean, we're gonna have an 0560 Power Stroke with studded, deleted turbo injectors, all that. I think that truck made like 550. So this thing making a little bit over that. Could make over that on just a couple grand. It's absolutely insane. I'm gonna take this for a ride really quick and see how it shifts and everything. And yeah, I am blown away. Super happy. Let's take this thing for a ride and see how she does. So right now it's in kill. So what we're gonna do is bring it down. See it's flashing. So right now it's in 2, which I think we want it in 1 and cancel. So now if I hit this button again, cancel, it tells me I'm in 1, which I'm 90% sure 1 is a tow tune. And like I said, I am not trying to beat the shit out of this truck or race it like a truck. I got the Grand National for that. This is just a workhorse, and yeah, let's take this thing for a ride and see how she does. Oh my God, the shifts are on point. Wow. She's deleted, boys. Well, I can tell you now, she drives great. Shifts are on point. I also have the TCM file tuned from them too, which is a must because I know these Allison 1000s are, you know, pretty bulletproof stock, but when you start adding power to them, the max they're good for is, you know, 550 before the clutches start to go out. So if you're running this in the hot tune all the time, you will probably be needing a transmission, and a built transmission for this thing is 10, 12 grand. So I'm not trying to be that guy to blow up the transmission in this thing. My buddy, or JJ, I think has a CTS3 live wire monitor that he said I can put in this truck for the time I have it, just so I can keep track of EGTs and trans and all that fancy stuff. But dude, she sounds good. So good. Hey, what do you think of the truck? Good. Sounds good, doesn't it? Do you hear it? Where's the smoke at? It's on the other side. Go by the exhaust. Let's see if he'll go by the exhaust. Connor, go by the exhaust on the other side.
Go on the other side. Turn on the exhaust. Watch. Don't touch it. Just look. Ready, watch. He says, where's the smoke?
You don't want smoke.
Yeah, he goes, where's the smoke?
It's on. I have it on the second file or tune, which wasn't like noticeably faster than stock. You know, the stock. But I'll tell you what, it sure sounds.
It sounds so much better.
So much freaking better.
It doesn't sound like a queef. It sounds.
I don't know. Your queefs are pretty loud. Your queefs kind of sound like this.
And there you go. Now you can just hear me all day.
Where's the smoke?
It shouldn't smoke that bad, buddy. It's not like a race truck.
I don't have smoke.
You don't want to smoke.
I do want the smoke. I do want it.
Sorry, buddy.
Smoke! You like it? Whoa!
Get the proof. What did you say?
I love that news.
You love that noise? Every man loves that noise, buddy. You know who doesn't love that noise? The EPA. The EPA can suck it, right? That's the speedometer. It tells you how fast you're going.
Why?
So cops don't pull you over, so you can stay doing the speed limit.
Why
But-
is that right here?
That is the airbag gauge. Tells me how many PSI is in the airbags.
Where's the bag?
They're in the back, so when I'm towing really, really heavy, I can raise the back so it stays level.
Where you go? Where you go fast, this go blow.
Well, you get into an accident, this pops out and it puts an airbag in my face.
Why?
Because that's for safety. All right, how about... stay tuned, like, share, subscribe. Tomorrow I will do a review on the tow tune with Run VSE because we got to tow about probably 19,000 pounds up to Boulevard, which is a 4,200 feet elevation climb, 6% grade. So it'd be a perfect test for that. And I also want to see what kind of fuel economy I get with the trailer because I was getting like, I think 8.5 towing heavy. And it'd be interesting to see what I do get with this, obviously, no DPF and depth fluid crap. So stay tuned to tomorrow's video, or the next video. And like, share, subscribe, comment below. Way to go, Hugo. You're the man, Hugo. Way to go, Andrew. Without them, obviously, I wouldn't even have this truck, and I wouldn't have a badass sounding truck if it wasn't for Hugo. And if anyone needs a stock exhaust, got you. Bye, guys.